Jonathan Kidd, the Chelsea Fancast, my 2-minute fan bite of this evening's Caraboa Cup game versus the Seagulls at the Bridge. Well, I'm in shock. We scored, we won, but I can left thinking, how the fuck did we do that? I mean, all the usual bollocks were in evidence. Tame or practically non-existent shooting, being caught in possession, giving the ball away, giving it back in an awful ping-pong of rubbish, a hopeless centre-forward who, and this time a different negative thrown into the cooking pot, Sanchez behaving like Pete Mondi or Kepa, kicking the ball regularly into the crowd, passing the ball out feebly to a defender who is dispossessed, and they must score, but they didn't. The second one of those, he actually made a great save after he committed such stupidity. I mean, to be super frank, we all went in for our half-time bovril flabbergasted how we'd failed to concede. I mean, Poch had stirred the pot selection-wise, leaving out Sterling, Thiago, Gallagher and Enzo. Starting with Cole Palmer at right midfield, he was my man of the match. He should start every time. At the moment, he's the best purchase of all of them, top banana. Leslie Ugochukwu also started and did not hugely impress against, let's be honest, what was a Brighton reserves, but they still get the ball at the other end. Impressive, skillful lick, and we dealt with them defensively pretty well. Their top winger, Matomo, not getting into the game, and Cole and Disasi made a very good pairing. Chile actually played left back and wasn't much involved in attacking at all, as his usual attacking position was taken by an ever-improving Billy Wiz, who's still at the eager puppy stage. The universal subject of our hatred, though, was the poodle at right back, who was initially absolutely fucking awful as usual, easily beaten, always second to the ball. And I can't believe I'm saying this. In the second half, he actually became super poodle, as if he'd got rid of his green kryptonite boots, and we saw the man who'd been Brighton's player of the year. He was like a man possessed. Woof! I wonder, in fact, if he'd been so wound up by the constant what a waste of monies and jeering thrown at him and Casado and Sanchez by the Brighton fans in the shed, gave him something to prove. Seemed to affect Casado. We have yet to see a 50 quid player, let alone one who's worth 115 million. We're not seeing the best of Maxson either. Worst performer was good old short shorts Nico Jackson, who was absolutely fucking useless. Offside more than Morata, following a long line of fucking hopeless centre forwards who can't score, look as if they never score. Of course, he scored, the only goal of the game. Put in beautifully by Palmer, and then did the same thing a few moments later, celebrated for ages, being the only person on the ground who didn't realise he was offside. Got a bizarre standing ovation going around the ground when he was subbed. So, win home tie against Blackburn, we could be relegated and win the League Cup. I'll be back on Friday on the Chelsea Fancast with Dean Mears and guests to discuss this at 7:30, preview the Fulham game. Make sure to listen on Mixler, download it for Acast, all good podcast providers. Come on, Ukraine, I'll thank you all.